Yo guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Podcast and Chill. Right here we have our special guest, and I'm going to give everyone the gratitude to know himself. He's going to introduce himself. I am Jovian, and I am going to be your co-host. You and I all know that it's Aldo and I who are hosting this thing. So this is Podcast and Chill. So I'm going to give the floor to our guest to introduce himself. I hope you guys love this. So don't forget to subscribe. Main thing, subscribe guys. Subscribe, like, share, comment, go wild. Comment section, go wild. If you have something you're gonna disagree with, go wild in the comment section. So I am going to give Daniel the floor.
Hey guys, so my name is Daniel Lazarus. On this podcast for the first time as an invited guest. I am honored to be here, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the podcast as much as I will. So,
Moroccan, hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm very shy today. But anyways, you guys know me most. Valdo07. Who doesn't know me? I'm joking, but yeah, I'm Valdo07. I'm the main host of this podcast. So I hope you guys subscribe, share, and like, and yeah, share. Send it to your grandmother, your village people, please. Okay. So yeah, let's dive into it.
So today we're here. All we're going to do is, podcast. We're going to have an open chat about Daniel, our main guest. You know that, right? So, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to, just talk about who Daniel is, his life, ask him questions about the person he is. For those who don't know him, you'll know him today. And you are going to search him on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you can find him. He's going to mention his handle later into the video. So we're going to dive right into it. So Mr. Daniel Lazaro.
yeah.
Daniel.
So basically, we're gonna have a Q&A.
Basically a Q&A, yeah? Just about
But
you.
who's asking the questions? You or Valdo?
All of us.
All of us, when a question comes to mind, we ask.
Okay, cool then.
I think Valdo will go first.
Valdo.
Okay. Mr. Daniel, who are you?
Oh, okay. I'm just Daniel Lazarus. I am Angolan Namibian, mixed basically, originally from Angola, but then moved to Namibia when my father passed away. So it's just a bit of a background. Schooled here my whole life, basically. So I'm basically Namibian. That's how you say it. And besides that, in the few years that came, met these guys, became friends with them, and we all got to know each other. So nothing special, nothing too much. It's just a little background. But also, in this podcast, also guys, we don't mention the title of the today's podcast. So today's podcast will be basically getting to know me. That's all. Getting to know me, asking me questions. But it's also, if you don't know, I'm also gay. So if you don't know that, at least now you know. And the questions will be basically based on my life as a gay man, also in Namibia, my experiences in Namibia. So let's start the questions, guys. Ask your questions.
Okay. So you mentioned that you're gay, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about being gay?
Yeah. Honestly, that's not an easy experience. Let me not lie. High school wise, and also after high school, it was just a lot of homophobia, getting called names, getting bullied. Okay, by now actually some of my bullies, high school bullies, actually reached out and apologized for the actions and things that happened in the past. But
Okay.
now, I'm not gonna say I'm completely okay with being gay, but I've accepted the fact that it is who I am at the end of the day. So I can't change that.
So, does being gay make you any less of a man? Because, people have this tendency of thinking that because someone is gay or because of someone's sexuality, it takes away from how much of a man they are. So, do you think that being gay takes away much from the man you are?
No, I don't honestly think so. But the thing is that we also have different kind of categories of kind of gay people. So there's the gay guys that want to be like women, and then we also have the gay guys that have transitioned into women.
Okay.
So those are transgenders. And then we also have the girls that will transition into men, which are trans men, basically. But on my side, I am just a gay guy. So basically that means I'm a man that just likes men. I don't want to be a woman. I don't want to dress like a woman. I don't want to be interested in any of those female-related things. That's one thing.
Okay.
But then it doesn't make me less of a man. But it also, people just assume that because I'm gay, I am not a man. I'm not a man. how do you say it?
Right.
I'm not classified as a
As a-
proper
oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, it's crazy.
It's crazy because I don't know, we are literally about to reach 2025 and everything is, some people have actually come to terms with it. And that's why we also have like guys that are bi-curious. If you know what's bi-curious, is guys that will sleep with another man just to see how it feels, or women that will sleep with another woman just to see how it feels, and then be like, okay, I like it or I don't like it. That's where you also just decide at the end of the day what you actually are into. Because being alive, let me say, part of being alive is about also discovering who you are and what
Yeah.
you like and what you don't like. Like I always tell people, you can like pizza and you can like burgers, but at the end of the day, you might actually like one more than the other one. It is like that.
Me, I like pizza and burgers. Stop it.
But there's one that you like more.
I have a question. Do you do you have a boyfriend right now?
I have a
Are you
boyfriend.
currently in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
A serious one?
A serious one.
With another man?
With another man.
That is gay?
That is gay.
I'll show you that is gay.
I'm very sure.
Because
Okay, but he's not gay. He's bisexual. My boyfriend is bisexual. That's the thing.
Do you love him?
I love him.
So you see women as a threat.
No, honestly, like I would always tell my boyfriend, if you cheat on me with a woman, it's okay. Like it's okay because it's a woman. But if you cheat on me with another man, then we have a problem. Like we have a problem. Exactly, because like if you cheat on me with another man, clearly he has something that I don't have.
Okay,
But if you
wait.
cheat on me with a woman, I can understand because that's another person, another gender, other things. She has things that I don't have.
Okay, wait now. Okay, now in your relationship, your special relationship, very special by the way, your special relationship, who is more of a man and who is more of a female, or do you guys do each other?
There is nothing like that. It's more like based on like it's, let me say, it's mostly something that's based on masculinity, of who is more masculine than the other person. But in my relationship, is that we are basically, like I'm saying, between my boyfriend and I, there is literally no one, like he's more masculine than me or I'm more masculine than him. So it doesn't really define us. So to us, we are both just men that like each other. No one is above the other one, no one is below the other one. So that's one thing that people actually don't understand. Is in like in a relationship of two guys, they have to be a man and a woman. They don't have to be like that. Like we are both men. We can both acknowledge that we are both men. That's one thing, and we are fine with it. But at the end of the day, if you are maybe asking like in bed wise, what role do you play? Then it's another thing.
Hey.
I think it's another thing. I'm not going into
Yeah.
detail.
Okay, nah. Enough with the serious things. Let's ask the questions and like everyone thinks about.
Uh,
How don't you like females?
just
Why?
Like just how?
don't you like females?
Because like I need to understand how is a cherry, a girl, proper nyash. How don't you like females? How don't you find females attractive at all?
like I find them attractive,
Yeah.
but not sexually attractive.
So you just think, okay, she's hot or she's pretty.
Yeah, she's really pretty. Like I can acknowledge. Like let me not lie, like
Yeah.
even guys, like let me say 3 guys, they'll look at another guy and be like, okay, he's a okay looking guy. Like it's just that acknowledgement. Like you can acknowledge that someone is a good looking person. But for me, it's just, someone actually told me once that your penis is your compass. That's one thing. It'll go on for what it likes and what doesn't like.
But like,
But let me say, like, for me, if a girl gets naked in front of me, nothing will happen. I will just be there, like, okay? But I will feel a bit uncomfortable to see a girl naked. Like, it makes me a bit uncomfortable. I don't see myself with a girl, I won't lie, in future or whatever. But I can tell you in primary, yeah, when I was younger, I did like girls. I did have crushes on girls. But then later on, when I got older, I started realizing like there was a reason why I was not really so into girls. Like I like girls, like I would want to date a girl, but I would not want to do anything. Like I don't see anything beyond dating the girl. That's one thing also. So when I got older, I was like, oh wow, okay, cool. So this is why I used to do this and this.
did you just say in primary school?
Yeah,
Who in primary school would see anything beyond dating?
bro. Like the thing is that in primary school, you also look at yourself and be like, okay, you would want a child one day. Like you guys play house. You will always play like the mommy, the father, the kids, and all those things. But sometimes I never saw myself like I never wanted to play house. Like in a house where there is now me with a woman, or me as the father, and then there's the girl that's the mother. I never liked doing that because I just never saw myself there. But when I got older and like I realized what I like, that's when I was like, okay, cool. This is the reason. Like this explains why I did this or I didn't do this. You know, all those things.
Guys, okay. I'm so sorry for that. I hope most of you guys are wondering why I'm like that. I was just so confused, a bit confused. I don't know what. I'm still trying to get myself comfortable. I'm bringing myself into this place. So we talk nice now. Come on, you guys know me that I talk a lot. So let me get comfortable. So we talk nice. Because right now, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, okay, like you are so different from us. How we think, how we see things.
This guy, this nigga said, what did you say? Your dick is your compass.
Your dick is your compass.
Bruh, as a guy, like, as long as a girl is like your type and she's like naked, but you get hard.
Yeah.
You.
No.
Wait, just you. I'm saying like as a guy, I'm speaking from a guy's perspective. I'm asking you. I want to touch you, but now I'm scared.
Fuck off.
Like I'm saying, if your type, let's say you came from the shower, you found a guy, it's not your boyfriend, but this guy is your type, let's say, your type. Would you get hard if you just found a naked guy in your room?
Yes. Oof. And why? The reason why I'm saying yes is because, guys, let's not lie, a girl can also be not your type. But even if she gets naked in front of you, you will still get hard. It doesn't always depend on the girl. Let's not lie.
You're going to make me mention names. I'm telling you.
Let's not lie. So you guys are telling me you have never slept with a girl that you didn't even know, like you didn't, like let me say you just hooked up with someone you don't know.
No, that's so barbaric.
Yes,
Why would you do
that's
that?
What do you mean? In let me say in the gay culture, there's things called hookups. We can sleep with anyone that we don't even know, just for the fun of it.
But this person has to be your type, right?
No.
So how do you sleep with someone you're not
it's not
attracted to,
like,
though?
let me say if it's not okay. Let me say looks also depend on someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I cannot now come here and sleep with someone that looks like I don't know what.
Exactly my
But
point.
at the end of the day, if the vibe, let me say, looks don't always matter. But if we are vibing,
yeah.
and I can say, okay, cool, we are vibing, what,
Yeah.
I won't mind because I can instead of now just a physical attraction, it's now an emotional attraction.
So the only way you're going to find this emotional attraction is after you sleep with somebody.
No, you can get an emotional attraction through conversations most. So if you're having conversation where I can feel like, wow, we relate, and we continue talking, and at a stage, obviously, we're gonna be like, you know, I won't look at you as ugly anymore. Like, even if you were to be talking to a girl that's not your type, and then you can start having understanding, and you can be like, yo, this girl understands me, man. Obviously, this girl, you won't even look at the physical appearance anymore. Come on, guys.
I have a question. I'm so concerned about you. Like, okay, let me say in the near future, do you think you would ever feel something for females?
Nah.
Like, when you see females, it's just like you're looking at stones.
Nah, I'm just looking at another human being.
Just like that.
Just a person.
You don't feel anything.
No attraction. And one thing is that I've always told myself, like, I don't want to play with a woman's heart, a person's heart. You know how there are some gay guys or gay men that will sleep with, like, get married to women, have kids with women, you know, build this whole life with a woman while they're sleeping with men undercover. That's one thing I said. I would never want to play with a woman's heart or a person's heart, because why must I live a life in a lie? Because now you're unhappy. The reason you're cheating on your wife is because you want to be with a man or you want to be doing things with a man. But you can't because of society. Okay. So now you are wasting her time where she could be with a guy that likes women, you know? It will be better for a woman to cheat on you, a man to cheat on you with a woman than cheating on you with another man. Like, how would you feel? It will hurt more because you're like, what do you mean? I was sleeping with a gay man.
Have you cheated on a fellow gay fella?
I have cheated. I will not lie, I have cheated.
So you're a hoe.
Have you cheated?
No, why?
Hey.
That is so barbaric.
Cheating is barbaric.
Why are you cheating as a normal person?
What do you mean? Cheating it also happens in life, guys. And I won't lie, yes, I've cheated in my life. I have. It's not like
You
I
guys
can
cheat.
say, wow, I'm proud of it, whatever. It happened, it's done, I accepted it, I apologized, it's done.
But do you think you are a hoe? You know yourself.
I can't say I'm a hoe.
Hey, what are you?
I feel like I'm just,
Someone that's just having sex for fun
yes.
with a wrong gender.
It's not the wrong gender, but it's like you. So you want to tell me that in your life you have only slept with one person?
2 for now.
Ah.
You're asking me.
No, I'm trying to understand. You want to tell me your whole life?
Nothing.
Don't think about the camera. Don't think about who's watching. Valdo, be honest. People, because you know the girls that are watching, they'll be like, oh wow, it's just me and someone else, and I come there's a whole list.
Nah.
It's just
They
me and
know, they
Sophia.
know.
It's just me and Sophia while they
It's
say
just-
so.
it's just
Albertina.
I used to be 1 or 2. Now it's 2 or 3 because this all. I'll tell you in another video. Just wait.
So you want to tell me your whole life? Your whole life, until today,
Yeah.
you've only slept with 2 people.
Yeah,
But,
So you want to tell me your body count is 2 people?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
The third one I'm not sure.
there's a time, you remember the day we went in town, and then you.
Hey.
The day went to town. And we were passing by. Is it Hilton? It's Hilton. And we just like saw so many gigs, and we're like, we just came to the realization that we actually never saw a broke gay guy. What's
Very
up with
good.
that?
Very good. Why are you not broke? Where do you get money?
Where do you guys get money from? In my life, I've seen so many things, but next
A broke
to
guy is not one of
I'm
them.
telling you, there are a few things I haven't seen in my life. I've never seen a white TV, never seen a black Chinese,
A
And
pregnant
next to-
Chinese lady.
a pregnant Chinese lady, a black Chinese. Like, but next to that, I have never seen a broke gay guy,
If you are gay and you're
including
broke,
yourself.
You're not gay.
you are not gay. You are something else.
Bruh.
There's another gender for you.
Oh, what's up with that?
I don't know what's up with it, but I think the thing about gay people, we are based on survival. That's one thing, because
That's
like
very
we've gone through, like, for me, I've been kicked out. I've slept on the streets. I have used a gay app called Grinder to hook up to hook up with people so that I can also get money, or like get into relationships where I could get accommodation. So I can say those years I hoed to survive. But like people probably assume like, oh no, I was just hoeing out of fun. But it wasn't out of fun.
see,
I
you're a
hoed.
hoe.
I hoed to survive. I hoed to
Yeah.
get a place to sleep because I was also in high school
no,
at the
I
time.
understand.
So I had to get a place to sleep, bread to eat, and at least a shower to go to school. Just that once.
I understand.
So it was for survival. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people go through a lot of survival, and a lot of gay people also just know like how to get the bag. Like,
So that's how you guys
like
get
you
money.
just need to know how to get
So
the
that's
bag.
how you guys.
I have a
get
question. I have a question. What is the highest amount you have gotten?
Yay! Hey!
For sex.
It's a safe.
Ah.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space. Tomorrow I'm doing best.
Space.
Let me tell you about myself, ne? There was one time I don't want to have sex with my ex. Ex. So she offered me money to have sex with her. It was not a lot. It was just 3.5. Just 3.5 to sleep with her. She was loaded, by the way. Not that we were together for money. I mean, I think I have my own. Do you think I have money?
You are fine.
You're fine. You can
But
survive.
You're
For mine,
fine.
mine was 3.5. How much have you gotten? Like at the highest amount?
Like together or just like once?
Just
Or like
one
once
take
at one
for-
point.
Yeah.
Guys, that I was young. I was young. Just know, I was young.
It's a safe. It's a safe space.
I was young. But then I remember there was a orgy. If you guys know what an orgy.
Where?
So it was this other guy. I'm not gonna mention names. So this guy brought us like he would always invite me whenever he's having like group sex or orgies or whatever. And I was always the youngest one there. So
The sweetest.
the youngest, the sweetest, blah, blah, blah. So the thing is that he will tell me, okay, cool, if you're gonna come, you're gonna come and then you do like for like a certain hours, or you get paid this amount. So I'm like, nah, no problem. But I think he was like, first we started, because when I met him, we started off like with 1,000 every time. They went to 2,000, 3,000.
1,000 per hour.
No, like the time I spent there.
Oh, okay.
Not the hour, but let me say per session. Let me
Oh,
say, like,
session, right,
because
right.
you guys do everything, and then after you're done, you guys must all rest a bit. Now, next session also comes up. So sometimes it will just last, like, max will last until like 1 o'clock in the
One-
morning. Not in the morning, sorry, 1 a.m. like in the night Sundays day.
And starting at what time?
Like we'll probably start around 9, 8 o'clock.
No,
That's
No,
6 to
PM.
1 a.m.
Yes.
6.
Yeah.
At the back.
Bro, it's like you get now, that's the thing now, you get people that are the ones that are receiving and people that are also giving. That's the thing. You give it, so there's also that, and then you get the people that are also doing both, you know.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
So now I'm disclosing my sexual position.
I don't know. No, there's nothing wrong about it.
I do both. I like both. I really can't decide, but I like both.
Okay, let's get back to
Yeah,
our
but
fiction.
let me say the highest amount I was paid from the whole session. Shit, that sounds so weird.
That's fine.
From the whole session, I can probably just say I think 13K. That was the most, because it was like that night was the longest night, because we went from, I think it was around 10, and then we were only, then he took us home like around 4 o'clock, for like 4 p.m. Like, so that whole time we were just doing it, and
Yo.
then we went home. I even remember we went to the service to buy food.
You guys are working, bro.
It,
13K.
brother, it's a job. It's not
Yes.
a job,
One
but you
night.
did what you did to survive.
One night, 13K. Phew. Tomorrow, 13K. Phew.
And the thing is that I think
The
how
house,
these people
correct.
do it, it's that they really gather themselves, man. Like they will be like, okay, I wanna have sex with someone or whatever, and then when I'm recommended, and then you gotta also name your price. Because at the end of the day, you're not just doing it because you want to, you're doing it because you need the bag, bro. You need the bag. Like at that point, I needed the bag. Like I didn't even give a fuck what I needed to do. Ne? I did what I needed to do to get the bag.
How do you work the next day?
You work fine, bruh. It depends, because now when I go to those things, I don't receive, I give.
Oh, you give?
I give. And this
Oh, no wonder you're
and
giving. I'm
it
checking
helps.
like-
It helps because it like you guys you get what is the chandiki man that you smell?
I don't know.
Please, wow.
It's not. It's like Viagra. It's almost like Viagra.
Yeah.
But I always forget the name. I don't know what it is. But
think
it's
those things.
it's a small bottle that you shake, ne? So you smell. So when you smell it, it gets your vuma. It gets your vuma up. Even if you like, let me say when you come, you go downwards, ne? Like done. But this thing helps you to go again.
Oh.
Again.
I
I think
so every time you go to orgies, you're always the one giving.
and I think that night I camped max like 7 times. That was the most I camped, and I was like, fuck, never again. Because from that day I was tired, bro. I was exhausted.
Yo.
I would not recommended. Do not recommend it.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
just
to him. He had
off guard.
13K in one night. Don't listen to him. He had 13K from one night. If you how many 13Ks are in the iPhone 15?
Yo. I think it's 2 maybe?
So 2 nights like that. Hoop.
Yeah.
iPhone 15.
Fast. Just like that.
No
Just
wasting
like
time.
that.
But bro, it was never.
2 nights.
2
But-
nights.
iPhone
iPhone 15.
Maybe I should try changing my gender also.
But hey, you can go to the other side. Bro. But I won't like there are also guys that actually just do it. Like let me say straight guys that will just do it because
Oh, the bag.
they need a bag. Like let me not even lie. You'll see some guy that's probably working with a gay guy there in town, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
you want the first thing that ask people will probably like, this one, the gay one is blessing that one.
Yeah.
No, he's just using him for money. But then there are some people that you guys will probably check will be like, oh, probably friends or brothers, something. You guys won't check it like that.
When you look at us, we are your friends, right? Do you find us attractive? Do you think you want to have sex with us? Like,
Nah, guys, I have boundaries.
please.
I can look at someone and be like, if you're my friend, I'm not gonna sleep with a friend. That's one thing.
Thank
I have
you.
a list. It's either you're my hoe or you're
Thank-
my friend.
thank
If I
you.
sleep with you, you're my hoe. But if you're my friend, obviously I don't want to sleep with you because then you'll be my hoe, and then I won't want to hang out with you anymore. I wouldn't want to be around you. And that's the thing about me. I don't really like. I might be gay, but I don't hang out with gay people like that. You only maybe see me at the club. It's the only place you see me with gay people. But besides the club, you probably just see me with my straight friends.
Growing up, ne? I actually thought that gay people were suffering because I thought like gay people don't get other gay people like that. Like gay people don't get
That's what I
their
thought.
companions.
I
Like,
also
growing
thought
up,
so.
I thought so until I came to Windhoek. And you come to Windhoek and then these guys are making money. these guys are making money. So if you get 13K in one night, and you, let's say you are a serious hard worker, you come 14 times in 2 days. That's 26K. Even a teacher does not make that amount of money.
Yes. And that's the thing, you gotta hook up. You hook up with people that have the money. Obviously, you cannot tell me, let's have a gang bang in a guest house.
Yeah.
Like the fuck, obviously I know I'm not gonna get a lot from a guest house. But if you tell me let's go to Hilton, because when I did this one, we did it at what is that place now, man? It was this other nice hotel, man. I don't want to say the name because then what if the hotel comes and sues? But let me just say it's that when you are leaving Banduk, that side of going out of passing Klein Banduk, going that side.
We don't even know.
But I'm just saying, yeah, that
Don't know.
it was a nice.
We just know Chomise.
Havana 4-way.
One nation.
So, so you gotta know, like you cannot, like I'm saying, you cannot invite me to Kancha Park and obviously expect me to come back with what 20K or something. Obviously, when you go there, you come back makes you taxi money, and then you're gone.
That's so boring.
Now,
I want
ask
money
you,
also.
this question I'm going to ask you as a friend. You make 13K. My life is on the line. I need 3K. Will you help me?
10K.
It depends on how our
10K.
friendship is.
Okay, I need the 10K.
You okay? You need 10K.
Urgently.
Agent, I'm dying. You made this the 10K from coming 7 in one night.
7 times.
So you
I need your help.
want my 10K from my big hustle, my big night,
Yo, from your big pain even.
my
That's
big
what I
pain,
asked.
yeah, bro.
That's what I was saying. I'm asking as a friend. Would you help me out?
It depends on which friend you are, how close we are.
Me!
You, I will tell you, I can give you this amount, but then the rest you must.
How much is this amount that you need?
Plus, being also a bamboo, I will have to consider and be like, yo, my skin,
700.
from
the 10K,
Yeah, I'm 700.
Wow.
Yeah, just because I'm a bamboo, that part. But then also adding to knowing you, probably 1K next.
Okay.
Because I also have shit to go do, bruh.
Have you ever paid someone?
Never.
Obsessed with you?
Never. I'm sorry, that's my number one rule, man. I
If you're
will
watching
never
this,
pay for sex.
They'll never pay you.
I will never pay you. Even taxi. I'm a bro.
This is just taking
I don't care. What do you mean? If so, you want to come to my
Oh.
place. You want to come to my place, and I must pay for your taxi to come and to go back.
Say to come fuck you and to go. Don't say you come.
Okay, now.
Like if I invite you and you can't pay your own taxi, then I will not. I will still not. I'll tell you in night school sharp you can go.
You don't like fucking broke people, so to say.
Basically.
Something like that. Like you don't have to be broke, but you just have to also know like
Well.
like at the end of the day, it's not just me getting pleasure, you're also getting pleasure at the end of the day. So what do you mean I must pay for your taxi? Like bro, at the end of the day, I'll still treat you like a man because you are a man. What do you mean like you can't like I must treat you like a girl and pay your taxi?
No, really.
I'm not gonna
Right.
pay your taxi like
Right.
you're a girl, bruh.
Okay.
If I wanted a girl, I would have paid the taxi. Oh, girl, if I was dating girls, I will understand.
There's a gig on the line. This lady is 63 years old. She's a boa. A white lady, 63 years old. She pays you. She says she's going to pay you 20K
To sleep with her.
to sleep with her.
I will sleep with her. How will I sleep with her? If you know in Vernil, there's Samsung, there's a
You
Samsung
say
shop.
a lady.
There's a Samsung shop.
Yeah.
There's a Samsung
confused
shop.
you.
There's a Samsung shop and then there's the elevator. In between there's a Chinese place.
Yeah.
That Chinese place sells pills that get you hard no matter what.
Tomorrow.
It will get you hard, like you'll be up so
I'm starting to
long.
perform in
I took
bed
it
now.
once and I never took it again. So I'm just telling
Baby!
you.
Baby! I'm starting to perform in bed right now! Right now!
Don't ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Baby.
I have a question. Wait, I have a question. Have you ever slept or fucked a famous person? In Namibia?
No, we're not saying disclose his name
Yes.
or his
Yes.
identity.
Have you ever? Yes. A musician?
fine.
No.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how famous is this person? Like,
People.
okay,
How famous they are now or how
Yes,
famous they
oh.
were when then?
either way. Okay, how famous are they now?
Now they're famous.
Oh, so now they would not fuck you.
No, we chat still, but we don't chat as we used to. Like
From a scale of 1 to 10, how famous are they? Like, let's say, if I meet a random person in town, do you think this person would know who these people are?
Yes.
But do people know that they are gay or
No.
Oh, okay. How define you?
is?
Okay, there's various.
Maybe.
Oh, because I think there's no way they find you on this grinder app.
No, they don't go on
because,
those apps.
Yeah, because obviously now the
Yeah.
No, like
People are gonna know.
So it
People
means
obviously
that
they
way,
don't
ways.
go on gay apps, bruh. Like if you are like a hetero
yeah.
person, you never go through
I
these
never knew they were gay
apps. So
apps
you'll just probably just DM them. They'll DM you. They'll just DM you, and you chat and chat.
Yo, Lazaro.
Or probably
Yes,
they
I
will,
like her
or probably
voted
they will
there.
just like text you and ask for your number, and then they'll call because
Yeah.
at least no evidence is left behind. Done.
DM me.
Because
Hey,
DMing
Daniel.
means, because they'll tell you,
Yeah.
don't call me, don't text me. I will call you or I will text you.
And then they pay you.
Then they pay.
Like-
They pay. But sometimes when you get a person like that, you don't want just a one night. You wanna keep them around for future uses because you never know
You need the money.
when you need money again. Because let me not lie, money finishes. Money finishes. So if I hook up maybe with this big person that runs a big company,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, I cannot just be like, okay, cool, today is done, bye, I don't want to see you again. Obviously, I want to secure the bag for next time I need money again.
Yeah.
And the thing about me, I don't just go in and ask for money. I build a friendship with you. Like, you might hook up today, but we still chill. I'll keep you company, do those things
Being gay is a business.
until I need money
It's a
from you
business.
as a friend.
You said you're in a relationship right now.
Uh,
If you're let's say you're in a relationship, not let's say you are in a relationship right now, and you need money. Will your boyfriend understand that you're going to go to those orgies for you to come 7 times to get the money that you need?
No.
Because you can't provide it.
He can provide it, but also like right now, I've actually like built myself, so I don't really need people to help me. Like, okay, once I'm in a relationship, I'd rather be in a relationship with the person I love and struggle with them, because now if I get out of the relationship, be like, oh, I'm gonna cheat on you for money, like then the person will also just look at you as like, oh shit,
But
you're actually
you
just like,
really
oh.
need this. Man.
Like,
let's say
I'd rather suffer.
It's a matter of life and death.
I would rather suffer.
It's a matter of life and death. You don't get this money.
If it's
die.
life and death, like let me say my mother's in the hospital
Your
and
mom
she
is in
needs.
the hospital. She needs 13K.
I'm sorry, it's either you accept it and love me for it, or you leave me and my mother survives. But let me not lie, even if your mother to be on the line right now, you will go sleep with a man.
No,
never.
I will find the woman.
You want to tell me that you're okay?
You are
Let me tell you.
You are
Let me
lying.
tell you. Okay, your mother is now on her deathbed. Like if she doesn't get this surgery, like by end of in 3 days time, she's dead, ne? And you look around, and someone is like, nah, we can go to Daniel, and Daniel will provide you with the money. He's a friend of mine. Okay, then you go to Daniel and you guys talk. Then Daniel is like, okay, cool. Because let's not lie, if you need, let me say, a procedure that costs like 20K, it's not gonna be for free. I'm not just gonna be like, oh well, your mom is sick. I don't know your mother. I don't know you. Take the money. Nah. What if my conditions are? What if my conditions are?
At this
Nah,
point,
sleep with me to get the money.
It will never happen.
Daniel, I'm telling you.
So
right
you
now.
rather let your mother
Never
die?
She
It
lives.
will never happen.
She the
It will
long
never
run.
happen.
You will let your mother die.
She lives.
It will never happen. Mommy, if you're watching this, I love you so much, but hi, hey,
Yo.
the both of you are lying. It will never happen.
I'm telling you, bruh, she lives. Imagine she had
Wow.
kids, and I'm this old. She lives.
Okay, let's say, Bobo, you. Let me not say the mother.
No one.
Your twin sister. Let me say Jovial right now is in the hospital,
Yeah.
and she like needs this procedure. She will
Bobo,
die.
please don't
Like
disappoint
if she really needs it,
Bobo,
and
please
you are
don't
told like
disappoint me.
Daniel has the money and you can pay. I don't know Jovial. I don't know your sister.
Yeah.
I don't know your family, and I'm the one that can provide the money for you. What are you gonna do?
I'll kill myself.
And then your sister dies also.
Yeah, we'll meet in heaven.
Killing yourself is a
That's a
sin.
nice
then.
one. I love the way you said it. But yo, sleep.
But let's not lie. I feel like you guys are just talking now because you're not in the situation. But when you're really there, like when you're really there. Because honestly, for myself, before I got kicked out of the house and disowned, I never thought that I would even.
Wait, this on for being gay.
Yeah, bro. Like when I came out, so that's why I got kicked out.
Oh,
So if that never happened to me, I don't think I would ever slept around. I
so
would
wait.
never slept.
Oh, I didn't know this happened. So your parents found out you're gay.
No.
Or you told them you're gay?
My mom stays in Angola and my dad passed away. So I came out to my mom when I was in Angola. I was like, I don't feel like I would want my mom to find out from other people or things.
yeah.
I always felt like, nah, let me tell her, let it come from me. So I told her, but when I told her, God was on my side.
Yeah.
Because I was hesitating, she was like, what did you do? Did you kill someone? Did you get someone pregnant or something?
How
Tell
old were
me.
you?
Then I was probably like around 16, 15 there. So then when I found out, I was like, oh fuck nah, let me just tell this lady. I was like, Mom, I'm gay. Guess what happened? The whole electricity in Angola went off. Like, doop! Everything went out. And I feel like that was my sign from God because it like helped me because
Crazy.
the way I know my mom, I just felt like God did not want me to see that expression of my mom where she was saying like, you're not my son, I never raised a gay son. You know that things, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like God did not want me to see that. Because
she-
after she came down, the electricity came back on.
Then she called.
And from there we just didn't talk. Like we didn't talk until I came back to Namibia. This was in 2019.
How long was this period though?
Like me and my mom didn't talk for a whole good year. So after that,
Were you guys living together?
no. She stays in Angola. I came to Windhoek. I stayed with my aunt and uncle in Klenekope. So like when I came back, literally,
Yeah.
my uncle was like, Daniel, Lazarus, my boy. I was like, yes, uncle, because I called him to tell him I'm home. Then he's like, nah, pack your bags. You need to pack your bags and go to the hostel. So I went to the hostel. And when I was at the hostel, I was like, shit, where am I going to be going for out weekend?
Yeah.
No one answered me. Nah, I called my grandmother, so then I kept going to my grandmother's house for holidays. Later on, that same year, November, grandmother decides, apparently I stole 8K from her. But it was so funny because I remember on a Friday I was writing a math test. I'm in a math exam and I was studying on Thursday, so I stayed up late. So I was the last time to go sleep. So I went to go sleep. Woke up early in the morning and my grandmother was already busy, doing her things in the morning, getting things ready. And then I went to school. I left her in the house. And then when I came back from school, my one cousin is like, Daniel, Oma is asking, did you steal a 2-liter Coke? I'm like, what? Nah, Oma is saying that you stole her 2-liter cool drink because she went to go drink with your friends at school. I'm like, no, it wasn't me. Later on, before I went to go sleep, I checked on my cousin's bed. The whole 2-liter cool drink was there, done. I was like, nah, never mind, let me sleep. Nah. That Friday again, when I woke up, I went to my friend's house.
Yeah.
I went to go spend the night there. When I went to spend the night there, Saturday morning, I'm getting a call from my grandmother. Then, the police is here and they're saying that you stole 8K from Oma and Oma wants her money back. I'm like, the fuck? What do you mean you want your money back? I was like, I didn't steal money from you. Now Oma said you stole 8K from her. I'm like, 8K from her? First of all, come on, they still come yesterday. I'm like, what do you mean yesterday, Friday night, morning? Oma was in the kitchen with me. I left her in the kitchen when I came back from school. Her room is always locked. How did I go through? Or how?
So this all escalated from first
Exactly from me stealing 8K. And then after that, now Sunday when I came back, all my bags were probably packed at the door.
No.
And my cousins were telling me like, no, Oma said you must leave because first of all you stole from her and you're teaching us how to be hoes. I'm like, yo. And you know what? And these are kids, like my small cousins, bro. Like, I don't know how I'm teaching them how to be hoes or whatever, because when I leave the house, I don't say I'm going where or let's go where. I never did that.
It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So now what I did was, I took my school bag, I put my books in, I put some clothes in, and I went my way. And I started staying at Zupak for a while. Like, if you know Zupak very well, there's that Chinese Shandiki man. Like there's like a bridge, and then there's like a Chinese standing Shandi. That's where I used to stay, bro. So I used to stay there, and then at the same time in the street, bro, for like a good, like I won't lie, God, by God's grace, I passed the grade because I didn't attend school. Like I wrote my exams, but I passed, thank God. So after that, then I was just in the streets and. Your emotions were high, bro, because you had nowhere to go, you had nothing to do. And then I met this other friend of mine. Not friend, but he became a friend of mine. That means we were originally supposed to hook up, but we just became friends, man. So I started staying with him for a while, and then his dad had to come to town, and his dad did not know that I was staying with him.
Yeah.
So I had to leave, so it was back to Zupak. So then this other guy found me at Zupak, and he was like, nah, come stay at my place.
Yeah.
So as I was staying at this place, and it was not just for me to stay at this place. I had to stay at this place because it was not for free. So one day he started touching me and Shandis, and then I was like, nah, don't do that. And then it's like, you can't be sleeping in my house, eating my food, drinking my water, and not giving me anything. So like that's what I'm saying, being gay is like a survival thing, bruh. So you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. It might be like a whole thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive at the end of the day.
I understand. But now, are you Are you cool with your mother though?
Right now, I started being cool with my mom after an incident happened at school. So that's when my one aunt came to visit me, and she was like, reach out to your mom. So I reached out to my mom, and she responded. So that's when we started talking. But let me say, we're not on good basis, but we started. It was at least better.
Okay. We're not gonna go into details, no? But guys, I'm really touched by the story. So I don't even know what to say.
I think we need a part 2 at this point.
So, like Waldo said, I'm also, yo, I didn't think I don't know. I just thought you guys like this stuff like and check it. That it's more. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad you did. No, I don't think other relatives matter as much as your mom. But like guys, yo, this has been a really open conversation. We spoke about almost every question that we could take. So if you guys feel that there is more questions you wanna, ask or more you wanna know on like gay people or Daniel himself as a gay man in Namibia, I think you guys can, reach out to either our IG handles, so we know like what is it that exactly people want to know, and then we can probably like maybe set up a part 2 if necessary, because like at this point we've like we've spoken
in the comment section.
Yeah, guys,
in the
but,
comment
like
section.
if you have questions, put in the comments, and then they can probably make another video and ask me, and then we can just engage in that conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, but guys, that was my life story. Yeah.
Give them your
Okay, no, my handle on Instagram is Solo Rider, but they will put it in the what is it called again? In the description, so you guys can follow me, text me, ask questions, whatever you need.
So okay, thank you guys for being with us. I hope you guys listened. And understood. Do not take things the wrong way. Eh? So guys, we are so sorry if the video is so long, but please do not forget to share, subscribe,
comment.
Please comment. Go in the comment section. Say what you want. Don't just laugh there. Comment. Let's know that you are laughing.
What is this? This is something you guys always forget. Turn on the
Notification, yeah.
Turn on. That a small cap belt in it.
Just put everything on,
From there, yeah.
And also please follow me, man. On IG it's _Valdo_07_ with a broken heart. No, don't ask me questions. Just follow.
On Instagram, I'm what? Have a good name. HAVOC full stop NA.
Hey, are you sure that's your name?
I'm touched.
But anyways, guys, see you when we cannot avoid. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
On the beat.